Welcome, guys. This is the Sunday Dose. How you guys doing? This is Obi1X2, and it's not Dreadnought 3447 over there. It is actually Mr. the Bear Lizard himself, Mr. Zilla. What's going on, Yogi?
Hello, I'm trying to survive a cat attack.
As always. Very nice, very nice.
Blue's been good lately, but she's getting, I don't know, little energy bursts.
Yeah, cats. Yeah, well, you got a kitten too, so it's kind of like, um, let's do that. Oh God, there she goes. Bam, and then she flies all over the wall. Or if you have curtains or legs, they like to latch onto your legs too. But it's how you been doing, man?
Good, man. Everybody's all a buzz because of the LCS games they've been streaming on Twitch.
Oh, dude, it's on right now. The rest of the NA playoffs or the quarterfinals are today. They're happening right now, so we got lots of stuff to get into.
Well,
Usually, go ahead.
it's been bad timing because this weekend, for me, the big news was Doctor Who season 8 starting, and the new Doctor Peter
Hmm.
Capaldi, and then a lot of my friends, people that are part of the gang and that I just follow, are doing big streams. Puffin is doing a
48 hour.
48-hour stream. Janelle was doing a drugging stream and some other stuff. And Gravesy Games is doing a charity stream for Child's Play, which I think he's down to 2 hours left on that.
Nice. Very
Yeah, he's
nice.
trying to break last year's record. I think last year he raised like 500 pounds, which in
Nice.
uh which in US dollars is like $20,000. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is not the conversion rate, kids.
Not quite
It's
that much. If that was that much, I'm going to freaking, yeah, I'm gonna go make some money in Britain and bring it back home. Just work a couple months over there and bring it all back home, and I have triple.
no,
I'm
yeah,
rich,
no
bitch.
kidding. It's getting pretty bad though. It's almost $2 per pound.
I
It's a dollar
know.
66.
You
So
go over there as an American, and you're spending more money than you ever wanted to spend over there.
yeah.
And I've never been over there. I mean, I've never been over there, so I'm not gonna sit there and speculate or anything like that. But from people that I talk to that go over to there's a couple people that went over to PAX and went to Cologne and but went into ow, that looked like it hurt, but look, went into Britain and everything, and then they just said the conversion rate is just, you got to bring money. I mean, money,
Yeah.
just to do anything. And if anybody is not watching the live show right now and they're listening, you guys just heard Obi Yogi squeal for a second. I heard it. His cat actually went from one shoulder and actually wrapped around his neck by its claws. So therefore, he's probably got little blood marks all around his neck
She's
right
doing
now,
parkour off
and
my body.
she's doing laps around his neck. All right, and she's staying on his shoulders, which is the funny part. Which he just there she goes again.
She's
Yeah,
pretty good. She actually knows she's got control over her paws better now, so she doesn't take out her claws. Like when we play, we do a little boxing. She doesn't take out her claw like some cats do. But still, she's like freaking.
mhm.
I'm about to put her in her little house.
But we
BR,
do.
BRB.
No problem, man. First thing we guys always do is you want to make sure we get the shout outs. What's going on, Racing John? How you doing, man? Thanks for showing up. Shout outs to, of course, all the geekyantics.net family. Um, Guys, we're doing it. We are doing it. We are getting to the point where we have. I think the last time I looked, we have over 4,000 people on geekyantics.net, and it's just, that is amazing. I mean, that's a family that I want to be a part of. There's so many people, so many, different groups. And when I say different group, from different parts of the world, we got Europeans in Geeky Antics, we got Americans, we got Australians, we got some Brazil. I know we got a couple of people that are from South America that are in Geeky Antics. I mean, 4,000 strong, guys. So keep it going. Let's keep building those numbers. That's what we really want to do, and that's all. It's ultimately our end goal. So, and of course, we do have a few new shows on that are coming to Geeky Antics. We'll get that to in a second. Of course, we're going to do our major shout-outs at the end, of course, too, as well. So we'll make sure we get everybody's name. And, of course, we want to make sure that we hit up allgames.com and their family as well. As you guys know, of course, Horseplay, which is, same two hosts. We got in good, and we got in, I think it was pretty lucky that Yogi's such a nice guy. And they like him so much that they accepted me too. So we're going strong. We're episode 36 already, and we're just rocking. But Yogi, hey, there's good news here. We're in double digits on Sunday Dose now.
Yeah,
episode 10, baby.
We got a lot of cool metrics right now. Like if people are into numbers, our YouTube's finally gaining traction. We're not focusing on YouTube that much, but our Payday 2 people, you guys have sounded it off. People want more Payday 2. They want more Payday 2 gameplays, so that you get your work cut out for you, OB. People have been requesting that. And it's cool. I feel good. Since I know multiple languages, people are writing in Romanian. I know a little bit of, I understand a little bit of it. People are writing in Portuguese, Japanese. I think I saw in there. I don't read kanji that well or the other kind of character systems, but I could pick up some things here and there. Oh my gosh! And we've had Spanish, of course. I speak very well.
The hype is real.
Italian, it is real. Oh, and people between the Payday 2 video and the Doctor Who season 8 kickoff, what we did with the Timey Wimey Tea Time podcast, there are a lot of hits on there.
So I did good then. Huh?
What's that?
So I did good then, huh?
Yes. You did.
One thing out of 100. Yeah, I'm doing it, guys. Yeah.
You did. So now you know that if you really like Payday 2, just make a lot of videos. People went straight up. Like usually YouTube, you don't get very good feedback. It's either you get trolled, or it's like the generic awesome. But people are like, please make more videos like this.
Okay, so definitely we will. I was looking at the comments on checking out the comments for the giveaway and everything for the copy of Payday 2, and I seen a whole bunch of languages, and so half of the ones or all the ones that I don't know the language of, I just copy it and then translate it. So
yeah.
Loves Google, weird. Man.
It's weird too because
you can translate the whole page. You don't have to just do it line by line. You can just do everything on that page.
Well, the thing is, if you go on the way they changed YouTube now, you could translate the comments natively, but it doesn't always pop up for every comment. Like if it's threaded, like a reply, it lets you do it. But for like the top level comments, it doesn't always give you the little translate button. But yeah, it makes it much easier.
You can actually copy paste it, and then you can hit Control Shift T, I think, or Control T, and it'll automatically translate what's highlighted.
In Chrome.
Yes, in Google
Chrome. Yeah.
Which
Firefox, you could do it in Firefox, but you need to have the plugin.
I don't use Firefox. It's been messing me up too bad, and Chrome's all I need right now, so it's really good.
Yeah, Firefox kind of fell off. I still like it for some reasons. Like if I'm doing web design, Firefox has some really cool things like Firebug, which lets you troubleshoot like your code. But yeah, they're porting over a lot of those plugins and extensions and toolbars to Chrome anyway.
Right. A little bit about what we are going to talk about today, guys. We are going to get into the League of Legends. Guys, it's Road to Worlds right now. Dawngate and Diablo, we are going to wait just because Yogi plays those games. But I want a free ball. I want to just talk. I want to BS. I want to just chill. This is it's the Sunday Dose. Trust me. But I don't have any information on those two games because I'm primarily the league host, and I didn't do my own job and my own work. So, yeah, it's okay. Usually Eric does that or Dreadnought does that, and he updates and everything like that. But it's all good. Dreadnought's sick, which is not a big deal. Unfortunately, we don't have any streams of the week this week. Been fairly busy. But, Yogi, we do have some really good news. I know you're excited about it. Stan's excited about it.
Oh yeah.
50+ people around here because I've been putting it on Facebook and getting it going and everything. I got 50+ that are ready to watch this first show next week.
Nice.
I mean, oh my God. Well, if you guys don't know what's going on, there is a new show coming to Geeky Antics. Now, this is a show that, if you would like to hear Anybody that would like to listen to a weekly or live or recorded sermon, it's coming. You guys do know that I've said it in the past. My dad, he is a minister, a reverend, and he loves to teach, preach, and do sermons. So the new show that is coming out, and it's a NAN Apostolic Outlook. You guys don't know what apostolic is? Please look it up. Do some research. It is very, very. I'm not gonna say the best or anything like that because I'm not. We don't do that. But this is what I grew up believing. This is what I grew up going through in church. And when you're a kid, you're going to church or you're not. No, I don't want. Anyway, but that is coming. It is starting next week. That is going to be at 2:00. So we can't be late with the Sunday dose anymore. And that's going to be at Sundays, of course, at 2 p.m. Right here on Geeky Antics. So you guys look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. He's got a couple of his friends that want to be on the show already. Like I said, he's got 50-plus followers just around the corner, And 50 followers is not a lot, but when it's right here in your own neck of the woods, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, and I always say that you got to go by how highly engaged your audience is. There's a lot of people that you go into their the Twitch channel, you see they have 10K or 100K followers, but they're
only
not
100
engaged.
of them are talking.
Yeah, or there's only 10 people in the channel at a time. I mean, you got to look at the quality of the people. Are they people that retweet your stuff? Are they people that donate? Are they people that tell their friends about you? I'd rather have a handful of really engaged supporters than a bunch of people that just kind of lurk.
Right. Well, these people are the kind of people that I've known 99% of them my whole life. Either I was there I was there around when they were born, or they were around when I was born. So I mean, it's I've known them for my whole life. So it's just something that they love to listen to him and just listen to him. Just because of how he delivers the message, how he thinks. There are going to be quite a few things that you guys can actually get involved with him in the show. He is going to have a Q&A part. And I just want to say this right now, under no circumstances, we're not doing this show to argue, to say my religion's better. We're not doing that. This is something for people that can't get to a church if they want to, that can't get to be able to hear a sermon, that want to be able to hear it. That's all it's for. It's not for fighting. We're not here to do that. Just because you guys see me and Dreadnought or me and Yogi fight all the time, it doesn't mean you guys can fight with him. Because he won't do it. He'll walk away. He'll be like, all right, show's over.
Yeah.
I said, don't do that. He goes, well, people want to argue with me. It's like, oh boy.
You're gonna have to mediate the Twitch chat because it does tend to get a little sassy.
Well, I'm gonna be here, and he's gonna be over there on the other desk, and then he's gonna have my other monitor with the camera, and not the camera, but then he's gonna have my mic, and we're just gonna have it all set up. And I think it's gonna be fun. So you guys look forward to that, August 31st, which is next Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the official pilot episode of An Apostolic Outlook. So hope to see you guys there. Hope you guys can make it. I'll be there. Sorta.
I'll be there too.
Getting right into it, guys. We do want to get right into it right now because this is something that I've been... Oh, man. Ever since it started, I've been waiting for it. Riot Games. We are on the road to Worlds. We have been on the road to Worlds for the last few weeks now, but me being a dumbass hasn't said anything, which is okay. So you guys do know that the European, the EU playoffs are over. They're already set for the Worlds teams, and those teams are as follows. Alliance, which did win the championship. They did take it away from Fnatic this year. Alliance is number 1, Fnatic number 2, and SK Gaming is number 3. Those are the 3 that are going to be representing European, EU West, give or take, in the world scene. So we do have another team. We have several different divisions. We have Turkey, Russia, Oceania. Dark Passage did make their way into qualified for Worlds. North American, the North American games are going on right now. The games are going on now, August 20th through 3rd, as of yesterday through September 1st. So you guys can check out all those games, all the playoff games. You guys need to watch it. And Yogi, I was right last week.
About
TSM won. TSM, TSM,
did they
TSM,
have,
TSM. Yes, they won. They beat
they haven't
Dignitas.
Dignitas, but TSM kind of like fell off for a little while, didn't they?
Well, yeah, but they were. It was in the beginning of the spring split, really. They were kind of set off, flat because you got to remember that they changed their jungle. They brought Amazing in, and Odd One retired. Um, and they brought Amazing into the jungle. And then the X Special went to Curse, and so then they brought in Glebe, which he just underperformed, and now they have. I feel dumb. It's an NA team too, and I'm mad because I can't remember what it is.
They have
Sorry.
they have Mac Daddy Mac.
Uh,
That's the new
that wasn't
player.
even funny, man.
I don't know.
It actually was funny, but still, the support for Team Solo Mid, it was X Special. He went to Team Curse, and then X Special got replaced by, well, not replaced, but Glebe started in with GLEEB, and then oh my goodness, and then I can't remember the support's name now. But anyway, they've been going through some changes and everything like that. So I mean, over the past few months, they've actually had to work harder than most other people, I think, my eyes, because of all the different changes and trying to get their synergy back. And I mean, they're at Worlds, dude. They're going to work. I mean, they're not. I mean, they play LMQ next, and that's next Saturday at 3 p.m. But I really think they can go all the way, especially for the NA, and win that championship. But on top of that, Cloud9 is actually really, really strong right now. They got a bye. They only play like twice. That's it. And then that's the end of the championship. I mean, it's really, as of right now, the brackets are sitting at, of course, Team Curse and Counter Logic Gaming. So if you guys want to see Void Boy go up against Afromoo and Double Lift, you guys check that out. It's at 3 p.m., which is right now. It's just starting right now, so you guys go check that out. The winner of this game goes on to meet Cloud9, and of course, Saturday at 8 p.m. Team Solo Mid did beat Team Dignitas, and they move on to the next round. They're going to be facing LMQ. And then basically those four teams have a chance to go to the finals, which is the top three teams, of course, make it into Worlds. I can see right now, Yogi, and I don't know about you, but I can see Cloud9. I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to give my predictions for this week. Okay? And I'm going to give my predictions for the rest of NA. Okay? So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to write this stuff down. Just because I want to make sure that if I'm right, I don't get anything. But if I'm right, I'm right. So we got Team Solo Mid. I'm going to go with TSM all the way. I want them to take the crown. I'm a TSM fanboy if that's how you want to put it. I did get lucky enough and got sneaky on Skype the other day. I didn't think you liked that. He didn't have time to talk because they were practicing and stuff like that. But I asked him about maybe even before they go to overseas or before or after Worlds, if he'd like to come on and do an interview or something like that. And he said he would, if he can, he'd love to. So that'd be a really good, and that's not a promise, guys. These guys are pro players. They are busier than shit. Believe it or not. Yeah, that's all they do is play video games, but they are busy. They have to have a certain amount of games in every day. They have to do their scrims, their practices, everything. So if he's too busy, he's too busy. We will catch up with him, though, because I know he does do a talk show himself. You know, from the players, about the players. Anyway, but I am picking TSM to go number 1, Cloud9 to go number 2, and I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna say Curse is gonna be number 3. And watch, they're gonna lose today. So who are you going against, CLG and Curse? Who do you think is gonna win, Rio?
I know more about Curse, so I'd lean towards Curse.
So are you a Void Boy fanboy?
Well, it's more like I like to pick the underdog, and everybody I've heard lately has been talking about CLG for some reason.
Well, it's because they're both their bot lane, their whole bot lane, Aframu and Double Lift got the bottom lane, the LCS, you know, top team of the year, you know, the best team, you know, if they do it all. Never mind. Like Cloud9 balls from the top lane is in the like, it's like an all-star team type thing. And
I know what I'm saying.
Balls.
It's kind of like how
balls in the
like
top lane. Balls in the top lane. Meteos in jungle. And then we have who's the guy from LMQ? I don't know, but he's the mid lane, and then we have both CLG members, Double Lift and Aframu, for the all-star bottom lane. But you got to remember too, CLG just went over to Korea for almost a month, so that's where a lot of the hype is. They're saying, you know, oh, we've been practicing against the Koreans,
yeah,
you know, blah blah blah. Yeah, but you got to worry about freaking major jet lag. You got to worry about everything. But I can't see with man, I would be a terrible shoutcaster. With Monty over there in Korea, because he's on OGN. He's a regular caster on OGN over there. With him being over there, that kind of did open a door for CLG to go over. I'm not saying it was the whole door, but it was a big part of it. Why wouldn't you? If you could bring your team that you're a coach of over to where, you know, the players in Korea are the best in the world. I'm sorry to say it like that, but they are.
Yeah, but see, I'd rather be, you know, a big fish in a small pond than little fish in a huge pond. You know, the competition's gonna be a lot stiffer in Korea, so that might give your team more notoriety, but you have to work that much harder. I don't know. I feel like it's also kind of shifted because from what I've seen, the NA teams have been really stepping up.
They've been stepping up big time.
Like the Korean teams have been making mistakes, and people they were supposed to be flawless. I think the pressure's finally getting to some of them. Where they're like,
go ahead.
What's that?
Go ahead. I'll tell you in a minute.
Well, it's just funny because people are like, oh, Korea's unstoppable, and then, you know, eventually that pressure's gonna catch up with you, or your ego gets so inflated you're gonna slip up.
Well, look at SKT1. Look at SKT with Faker, right. and I mean, they were top of the world last year.
Yep.
They're not even in the playoffs.
That's who I had in mind, because, you know, I call on Team Skeet.
Yeah.
Skeet.
But I'm saying they're not even they're done. They're not even going to Worlds.
Dude, for a while, all I saw on YouTube was Faker videos. Like, please give it a rest.
There's a guy. Right. Go ahead.
Jerking him off. And then people faking. There were people like faking to be Faker, pretending to be him. It's like, like the hype was too much.
I can look at a stream and I can tell if somebody's Faker or not with the first 5 minutes. It's not what he does. It's not who he is. It's not his name. It's how he plays his champions. Faker is very aggressive, no matter what. You'll see a Faker go into a 1v5 if he can get a couple kills out of it, and still maybe get out. They're just, like I said, I started a Korean account, which I probably shouldn't have, but I did.
Oh God.
I get better ping. This is funny, dude. I get better ping on a Korean server than I do on EUS.
I don't doubt it. They probably have more resources thrown
How
behind them.
how how is that possible? I'm like almost the same. I'm closer to EU than I am Korean.
I know. Yeah, another thing I was gonna say too, just real quick, is when you mentioned how people tend to judge teams based on their bot lane composition, right? And how well the bot lane tends to do. But to me, like it's kind of I kind of compare that to like League of Legends. You mainly see this in League of Legends. Other MOBAs, not so much. People
Hmm.
tend to judge other positions and the entire team as a whole. But in League of Legends, it's such a strong focus on the ADC and then a
Hmm.
support that builds up that ADC. So you don't, it's something you don't really hear about the other players, I feel. So it's kind of like in the basketball, you get the point guard, and the point guard gets all the love, and then everybody's kind of just there to support the point guard, you know?
Yeah, kind of. It is kind of like that, but it's not the point where um, the only reason that they're on the big Afromu double lift train right now is, like I said, one, they went to Korea, they just got back. Um, Basically, the one thing that caught me off guard the most is that they basically left the tournament that they were in. The split. I mean, they left it. They're like, okay, we're still in it. We're going in the playoffs for Worlds. We're just gonna go to Korea for a while. Hey, you five people, go play for us. Really? Okay, I guess. I'm not dogging that or nothing, but I understand that I mean the best player on the team. It doesn't matter who it is. I mean, I would say if I would rather take a really really good jungler and a subpar ADC or a subpar support. Um, to where, and I play ADC and I play mid, but I would rather take a subpar ADC or support in the bottom lane. I mean, I would rather take a really good jungler than, I mean, just because a really good jungler can make plays that nobody else can. You can't make play. If you leave the top lane and you roam, they're gonna ping you out. Hey, everybody, back off. Top lane's gone. If you leave the mid lane, they're gonna ping you. Everybody back off. Mid lane's gone. That jungler, you don't know where he's at unless you're really freaking good, and you can counter jungle him or counter gank him or whatever. If that jungler's good at all, and I'm gonna say it, amazing. Um, amazing is amazing. With on Team Solo Mid, his main champion is Lee Sin, Kazakh's Nunu. He played and just a phenomenal. Lee Sin, he's really aggressive. Kazakh's, I don't think he plays Kazakh's though. Maybe. But he's really, really aggressive and makes those really bang bang flash kick plays. Nunu, he just goes in, waddles around, and then just hits somebody, and all of a sudden you got the whole team on him. Where are they coming from? And no ping. You don't see any. I'm watching it live too, and you don't see any pings. You don't see anything. You don't see nothing. Even on their cameras, they're not talking. They're just sitting there like this. They're watching their screen. They're not saying anything unless they're just unless it's mind talking, which that is. I want to get some of their diet.
The map awareness and just chemistry from playing
Mm-hmm.
together a lot.
Yeah, the
That's why
hundreds and hundreds of games. Yeah.
that's why when people like make excuses like, "Oh, you didn't call MIA. Oh, you didn't ping," it's like, well,
Well,
that
watch the
stuff.
map.
Yeah, it's like that stuff helps, but ultimately you got to be aware of what's going on around you. You can't get tenders on. Nobody else's fault but yours.
Yell at most of my supports when they do that though. For thinking because I can see him coming down from mid lane. I would like, all right, he's on his way down here. He's either going to his blue or our red, or he's coming down the lane. That's why is the jungle. There's the only reason the jungler's going to come down bot
Yeah.
is the buffs or the lane itself. So we do have a few other areas. The Southeast Asia and Taiwan games are going to be August 29th. I'm sorry, August 19th through the 24th. So it ends today, and that's on GPL or LPL, I think. I'm not really positive for that. The Korean games, which is on OGN, starts August 27th, ends through the 30th. Latin America and Brazil, there's only one day. It's August 29th. And then the China playoffs start September 6th and 7th. So hopefully, and that's going to be the Road to Worlds, guys. We are going to be keeping track of these. We are going to be telling you guys once they actually qualify for Worlds. We will be telling you who is what. I think if we can do it, I'll have to send out an email to Riot and see if we can actually stream it, and maybe even get the groupings recorded or streamed. Maybe Yog, maybe something we could do on that. Just because of Worlds, and then when Worlds does hit, I would love to sit here with somebody else that knows something a little bit about League of Legends and actually shoutcast it. I would love to try it, just to try it. But we have to get permission from Riot first, so not promising anything. But if we do get to, I'm looking for a secondary shoutcaster that we can actually shoutcast Worlds, and it's not going to be. Hear me out now. It's not going to be to the point where you guys are going to hear. You guys are going to see the game. We're going to turn on the sound, and we're actually going to talk. But like I said, we'll do as much as we can. Can't promise anything just because we don't want to get in trouble either. Riot doesn't play. They don't play games. You get permission first, or not at all.
Yeah. But I noticed a lot of people are getting into all the stream, the shoutcasting and commentating on the game. So like this past weekend, it seems like everybody that streams League of Legends was doing a tournament of some sort, and then just watching their viewers as they duke it out with each other to kind of get in the habit. I think people like a lot of people. Yeah, the subboard. And it's just, I think there's a lot of folks that stream are trying to get into jobs where they could comment on matchups and stuff. A lot of people I've heard were saying that that's kind of like their dream job, being an esports commentator.
Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. You'd have to learn the lingo and all that stuff, but that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But then you couldn't do anything else because that's a full-time job. Because of how many games and how many streams they do. And basically the shoutcasters, all they do is watch. They spectate, unless they're on LAN with everybody, unless they're actually in LA or actually in Korea, in Seoul. But it's something that that'd be awesome, man. Just to be able to do it, even just here at home with somebody that really loves the game, that really wants to do it, just for practice. So
yeah,
I'm gonna send out an email, guys. I'm gonna probably do it today or tomorrow, depends on what Sunday. So I mean, you really can't do too much. But Riot's open 24/7, so that's a plus. But we're gonna actually we're actually gonna email them or even call them or try to attempt to get a hold of somebody just to see if we can. And then that way it'll be right here on Geeky Antics. And that way we can get some more viewers on Geeky Antics that really like League too. It'd be nice.
Word.
Mr. Zilla, I do want to talk about a few things. Now, you do play Dawn Gate, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you play Diablo?
No. I stopped at Diablo 2 expansion.
El Diablo.
Eventually. Lately, there's been a lot of dungeon crawlers. Like they got Marvel Heroes, which is free to play. I got what you call it, Torchlight and Torchlight 2, which when they went on sale. Actually, I got a review copy of Torchlight 2 if I remember. I don't remember. I forgot how I got that. It was just in my library one day. Like, oh yeah, I did have that, didn't I? And then what else was the other thing that Path of Exile is the other one. There's a lot of them. It's like I don't know. I think right now that genre doesn't appeal to me as much, but I'm tempted.
Okay. Well, a few questions for you on your Dawn Gate. I know you do play it every now and then. I know you got over 100 wins from what I've seen. If I saw it right. So you have quite a few games in. What rank are you at right now?
Ooh, I haven't checked recently. Actually, the past like 4 days, I haven't really been playing. Like I was going at it hard. I was going at it hard before. You saw. I was doing like 10, 15 games a day. But
well, I am up to now where I am at 500, where I have just as many wins as losses now, and I shot from a bronze. I think they said bronze 3 or the bronze level to high silver level.
Let me see.
which was really good because I don't have a lot of games yet. And then Dreadnought, of course, you guys know him. He has gone from bronze to gold, actually, level. So he's actually roaming up there really, really fast. And he's actually in the top 300 right now, which is holy crap. He's rocking his stuff. Within the next couple weeks, he says he's going to be in the top 200, but we will see. And I will purposely actually go on to the website, show you guys in the stream so we can check him out, so we can make sure that he's telling the truth. So I'm just playing. But yeah, we'll get in that. But Yogi, I've asked you this before, and I'm probably gonna remember right after I ask you when you answer. What's your favorite, I guess, what you say, position in Dawngate?
Usually I like to play tactician, but lately I've been doing a lot of jungler. Like if jungler is open and I could play Volok, I just like him a lot because he's got a lot of sustain. He's durable. He hurts. Like he's got some burst damage as well. He's got the haste. I mean, there's so much to love about it, and he could chase. He give chase really well.
If you got the right comp, Kagan is a really good jungler.
Oh yeah, Kagen's usually one of my favorites as well.
I won him. Okay, I got him from having a divine, or the biggest one. And I was like, what? I'm not gonna play tanks. Screw that. I'm a burst mage. I'm a mage. I'm a ranged, an ADC type. Oh no. Oh no. I like jungle too now.
Yeah, it's fun.
So
it's fun
me, you, and Dreadnought, there's 3 hunters. Great. But I've been jungling quite a bit in League though too. I hate to say it, but I say his name every single week. Trick, you're the man. You guys go check him out, Trick2G. If you guys want to learn how to jungle in the game, I know we're going back in League. If you want to learn how to jungle in the game, go watch him. Just watch him for 5 minutes. And then if you don't try what he says to do and you try end game and it doesn't work, just never watch him again. But I guarantee you it's going to work. The little things that you guys pressure. That's it. And any MOBA. Okay? Now, Dawngate is not League of Legends. Okay? I'm telling you that right now. It's not Dota 2. It's Dawngate. Okay? The name of the game is Dawngate. Let's break the meta. Okay? They're not trying to say that you have to have this ranged champion as a gladiator. So the Guardian? Gladiator? Yeah, gladiator. You have to have this tank as a tactician. No, fuck that. You can have a tank gladiator, and like I was playing Vex the other day, and I was doing Vex tactician. Oh, and then I went Vex Predator. Woo, 17-0, baby.
Yeah, there's so many different ways to play. By the way,
so boss.
I just checked Dawn Scout, and I'm bronze, and my rating's 1095, and Dreadnought's rating is 1195. He's ranked much higher than me though.
I'm a lot lower than you, probably.
I could check you real quick.
Mine's Obi-Wan X 2013. I gotta change that name. I don't know why. Well, anyway.
It's confusing. Obi-Wan X2 or 013. Oh no, 2013. Obi-Wan X 2013. Oh, that makes more sense. Oh yeah, you come up too. Let's see. Yeah, saying you're bronze. You're at 1027 rating.
So I'm right behind you. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, but see, I don't have as many games as you guys do. So like, I can go up to 1200 in just 2 or 3 games. Where it takes you guys 20 or 30 games to get up that 50 points. Because you got so many games in it.
I'm at 1071.
Right.
I see this Omni kill 0 is BS because there are several times I had the Omni kill, but
I have an Omni
came
kill
in.
It's like I had an Omni. I have 2 Omni kills and it's not showing it on mine either.
Yeah.
Where you get all 5.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
got him with Vex too, so I know I did. I was like, kill, double kill, triple kill, tetra kill, omni kill, and I was like, fuck the hell yeah, dude, Vex is the boss. And then I looked it up
Vex
and I was like, it's not there yet. And I looked up the next day, it's not there yet. I'll just do it again. I don't care.
Vex is freaking his
Boss, dude.
damage penetration is amazing. He's kind of like almost like Corky, where like
Hmm.
if you think you're gonna get resistances to, you know, mitigate his damage, yeah, good luck with that. That can happen.
It's not. It's not really at all. Um, Yogi, I had a question for you, but I don't remember. Uh, yeah, all my topics for the free ball session is gone too. I must have closed it. My bad. Oh well.
Uh,
Anyway, guys, what we were talking about last week with Dreadnought, and we are going to talk a little bit about Dongate, and then we're going to go into um, a free ball. We're just going to talk about whatever we want to. We did talk about some ranking systems and how it works. Now, the one thing that I do like about Dongate, or that I don't like about Dongate, is if you're going to play a solo game, it's automatically ranked. There's nothing you can practice, but then you practice with bots.
mm,
If they would make it to where you can do normal, like for practice, instead of like normal against real people, would be nice, because then people are not gonna. Because sometimes I don't want to even play because I don't want to ruin my rating. Because you get those people that there's gonna be trolls, and there's gonna be people on there that are just gonna try to just mess with you. I mean, hell, you see it all the time. But
yeah.
it's just to the point where, do I want to do this? But then you're forced to either be a jungler or a hyper carry and go gladiator and be a hyper carry glad like, Vex, or, somebody that can do an immense amount of damage, and all you got to do is stay safe in early game. But then you got to worry about, if you're not a jungler, guess what? You're laning with somebody. Then you got to worry about, is your lane partner a dumbass or not?
Well, that's with any MOBA. You could
Be right back.
improve your play, but if your team doesn't work
Mhm.
together, so I think it's a double-edged sword, because the fact that ranking is integrated means that there's gonna be less padding of stats.
Mhm.
And as people become more aware that regular games are ranked, there's gonna be a far less throwing, because that's the problem with League of Legends, is that you may not want to play a ranked game, you know, but then you freaking go into a normal queue, and you don't want to play that seriously, but you don't want to like waste your time either. And then you get the people that just they troll, they just experiment with champions that they should be experimenting with in bot games or customs, all kinds of annoying things. And then it's like you wasted your time because they're throwing the match, or they're just not really taking it seriously. So there's that. So I think I see the potential, and I think I understand the design decision there. But so I like the that ranking is kind of built in. It's not like its own separate ecosystem. Um, so maybe that's also an indicator that they're trying to make this a more competitive game by building everything around that competitive ecosystem. So that's what I think on it. But is Obi coming back? There he is, just in time. But yeah, I was saying that I think it's a good thing, that it's kind of a good thing that they have it like that, because people will take the matches a lot more seriously.
I know why they have it like that. I mean, you eliminate boosting, and you eliminate people
Yeah.
saying, you go, and I'm gonna call him out. We GLG Thor. Okay, you get somebody like that, and you say, hey Thor, buddy, uh, you know, carry me 5 games. Which you go with somebody like him or Sheeb's Law or anybody that's up in the rankings that knows how to play well, that can carry you, you can win 10 games in a row as long as you stay safe. I mean, and then you're up at frickin' the Challenger division, and you didn't even hardly play any games. And then once you get up there, you suck ass because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
The climb is real. The trolls are real. It's all there. It's all...
There's good things and bad things about it. I think they're trying to groom the community and build up the game to seem as a serious competitive landscape. And I think Donkey's kind of positioning themselves in a good way because, it's fast paced, but it's still got enough strategy in it to be great for the highly competitive players. So it's got a good blend of like what you see in a game like Dota, League of Legends, of course, and like Tome. There's a bunch of MOBAs out there. I'm not even gonna mention Heroes of New Earth because that
Smite.
game is
Heroes of New Earth
Smite.
is stupid.
Yeah, Smite's good. Smite I like. But
go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say that they got that balance in there because I think they see that League of Legends is not gonna keep up this momentum for long. Everybody, like, I don't know about you, but like everybody's streaming League of Legends, and it's cool. I love the game, but it's like I need a little break from it. Like I feel like I'm being smothered with it now.
When I get on Twitch, and you know that I'm on Twitch all the time. I'm either on my wife's iPad, my son's Kindle, or my son has a Kindle. He's only 3. I know. Or my cell phone, or wherever I'm at, I'm watching LCS or I'm watching League. When I get on Twitch and there's only 50,000 people on Twitch, the whole channel, but there's over 1,200 channels going. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I mean, yes, I if it comes down to it and people want it, yes, I will stream League. When we get the streaming schedule set up and done. But for the most part, I'm not going to. Why just be another channel to where I'm only going to have 10, 15 people in there? When I go play Dawngate or I go play Payday 2, you guys like that. So why not go play that and have 150 or 300 viewers? Opposed to something that all you got to do is go to a different channel, just one up, and they got 3 more people, and he might just be a little bit better.
Yeah. It's too competitive, and the people that are starting Dawngate now, they could grow with the game. Now, obviously, experience does not equate skills because there's people that have been playing MOBAs all their life, like Dota or whatever, and they still suck.
You have a heads up on people.
But it does give you a heads up, yeah. If you practice the right habits, but just because you've been there longer doesn't mean you're more skilled, but it helps.
I had a guy. I'm on my the Korean account on League of Legends, and it's really funny because I was just doing a threes, and usually when I'm on an account and like from like level 1 to like 15ish, level 10, I'll do 3v3 co-op versus ally, because the fact that you can get a game done in about 5 minutes, 7 minutes. If you do it right, and then you get just as much, not just as much XP, but you get enough XP to where you can just level up fairly quickly. Or you do 5v5 co-op versus ally. You just run through it. You go on intermediate so you actually can play, but you can still get the game done in 20 minutes. But we had a guy. This is funny. I'm the Korean League, all right? I'm level 1. I go through all my stuff. I don't remember what champion I got. I got one. I don't remember. I'm not going to say it. But I say, okay, dude, don't, he goes, I've never played in my life before. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was like, okay, and you're on one of the hardest servers in the world? Okay, good luck. And he's like, well, I've been playing MOBAs all my life. I was like, okay, so then you know a little bit. So basically it's click to play, blah, 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 blah. I said, don't just run in, know what your spells are, try them out before you actually, read them, see what they do. This guy was playing Siobhan, and he was just running around in circles. I was playing Gragas, and I said, go, and I pinged the guy, and he just stood there. I'm like, what are you doing, man? And he goes, oh, am I supposed to go in? And by that time, I killed, I think it was a Rise. And I blew him up, went top, blew up the other two, got a triple kill. And I was like, Shiv, are you going to do anything? He goes, oh, okay, what am I doing? Where's the kill at? I said, I already killed them all. Just push the tower. Push the tower. What do you mean push the tower? I was like, you haven't played MOBAs your whole life. You're asking me that. I'll tell you that right now. You don't know what
yeah.
you don't know what push the lane means? Yeah, MOBA player, my ass. It means you're probably 12 years old and you have no idea. Mommy and daddy plays the game and you just come across it. Don't get me on a rant with this crap. And you're laughing about it because you know it'll happen. I'll blow up.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, it's just fun when people do that. Like when you get people playing a MOBA and they just like freeze, they start moving all together. There's a good chance that's like the first time playing a MOBA period.
And one guy, he goes, well, I've been lagging. I was like, no, you're not. I can tell when people are lagging because they jump and they glitch and, no, you're not lagging, dude. You might have a little bit of ping issues, but you're not lagging. I said, my ping's at 110 right now, or 120, and I'm fine. I said, where do you live at? He goes, I live in China. And you're lagging that bad? Okay. Liar. But just
chances.
Somebody wants to be good. They want their oh yeah, I'm really good, and basically it's the point where, and this is how I would think. Well, if I just boast and I say a bunch of stuff like I'm really really good, then people will remember my name. People are gonna forget your shit. Oh, don't play with him because that's all he does is boast. No, he says he's so good, but he feeds every game. We're not gonna go with that anyway. Dawngate, guys, I will get the information for you. Dawngate is going to a solo dual queuing system here soon. But before they do that, they are going to be doing a team system where they're going to be starting the team plays and actually make it to where you can make teams and actually go in and do a 5v5 team play. Hopefully that'll be coming up here in the next couple probably not the next couple patches, but the next few months or so. We're looking for that. But you guys got to remember that Dota, I say Dota a lot. Dawngate, I just need to play it, I guess. Dawngate is growing, guys. It's not as big as League, you guys know that, but the community is forever growing. You guys want to play that, you guys can play it. It is totally free right now, dawngate.com. And I think we might get the gang together and maybe play a couple fives. It's maybe sometime this week and we'll record them. But again,
sounds good to me.
I will make some more of those Payday 2. We'll get Yogi in there too. He does have Payday 2. He does.
No.
He does have it. He does have it, and we're gonna get him to download it and get him to come break the law with us. Rob banks and good stuff like that. You guys did see it. You guys will see it again now that I know you guys want to see more. And yes, I've been reading the comments, and you guys, I love all you guys. Makes me feel all warm and tingly inside.
I thought it was the herpes.
No, I got that taken care of.
We had to make at least one inappropriate joke this cast.
See, the whole cast is inappropriate.
Good times.
I love these mouth pads. Steel Series ones.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
I have one, the Goliathus. The one that's like freaking, like 4 foot long.
Yeah, who needs that much mouse pad?
Me.
The heck are you doing? Freaking stretching across the room while playing?
No, you put it on your whole desk to where, like, you have that sound right there. Like, people typing and shit.
Oh, it's a shock absorber.
Uh-oh. Did I just type a whole bunch of shit in?
No, the dock looks fine. By the way,
BFT 9000, dude, come on and play with us, man. He did make an account on Dawngate. Dude, you've been just as busy as everybody else has. It's not a big deal. We are going to be playing that more. Please, come on. You can add me. I'll put my my name in in chat for you. You can add me to your friends list. Just go ahead and add me up, and we'll play sometime. Go ahead, Yo.
Well, I was gonna say, we have pretty much all our shows on Stitcher. We're partnered up with Stitcher, and they featured Horseplay Live
I
recently.
know.
And another cool thing is that now they have a new player for Stitcher. So if everybody listens to the podcast, whether it's Horseplay Live or the Sunday Dose or Timey Wimey Tea Time, whatever, Gaming Death Podcast, try to get the Stitcher player. It's a standalone player, so you can listen to your podcast on your computer and make it easier. So you can queue up things to listen to them later. And what is nice about it, it has cross functionality with the web-based player and the mobile apps. So if you leave off somewhere on a podcast,
goes right to
it'll
it.
pick up. Yeah, it'll pick up right where you left off. So and that'll help us out. So it's a win-win-win.
It is very accessible, guys. I do have it already. It's awesome. You can set it up to where if you listen to 99, you listen to a bunch of podcasts on your phone or your iPad or iPod or whatever. If you download them from wherever, the Stitcher app on your computer or the standalone is awesome. You can queue things up to where you can set everything in line to where all you have to do is just turn on your phone and push play, and it goes right from what you actually set it up. It's actually really, really nice. Really, really good.
Yeah, the other thing that's cool is that they have a web-based player, so you could embed podcasts onto your website. So if you want to feature one of our podcasts with the embed feature, that's fine with us.
Oh, of course. It's
Get more-
that's always fine with us.
Yeah, get more places.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
They're doing a giveaway too. You could wear a pair of Monster DNA headphones. Yeah, I put the link in. I put it in the Twitch chat.
The worst thing in the world for you is energy drinks. And I'm drinking one.
Yeah, they're good for emergencies, but you don't want to do it too often, and you will crash hard.
Actually, I don't crash very hard at all. I mean, I crash, but I mean, it's not like, I'm out for 3 days or anything. It's to me, it's just basically like what Mountain Dew is. I can sit there and drink a bottle of Mountain Dew right before and then fall asleep. Just me.
Yeah,
I drink a whole pot of
develop
coffee, go to sleep.
yeah, I do the same thing. You develop a resistance to caffeine at some point.
But then once you do that, though, you got to remember that your body is used to that caffeine. So if you stop, that's when you get headaches, your body hurts, your stomach hurts, your chest hurts, everything. Be careful with the caffeine, guys.
Yeah, if you go do a detox, you're gonna be miserable for a few weeks, maybe months, depending how bad it is. Our buddy Chris Gannon from the Gaming Death Podcast, part of the gang, he did that recently. He's doing no dairy, gluten free. I'm like, good luck with that. No cheese,
Everything's got gluten in it.
dude. Yeah,
Well, nowadays they don't. It doesn't because they have a factory that's gluten-free factory, and they make everything from crackers to fucking cheese, gluten-free cheese.
to me, all that stuff costs more and it tastes like it's like gluten free bread. It tastes like cardboard.
Gluten-free
like,
crackers.
If this is
like
healthy,
Rod.
yeah, it's like no, stale. It just tastes naturally stale. I think I'd rather die of a heart attack. Thanks very much. I'm like Gabriel Iglesias. You ever seen him? He's the one who always does. I'm not fat. I'm fluffy.
Oh, I know
That's his
Fluffy.
bit. Damn. But he go, yeah, damn. But
And then the 6th level. Oh, hell no.
yeah, exactly. Yep. He tried to go on the amusement
You
park
get,
rat.
you get on the elevator and you're all damn. You're like, oh, he's okay. You gotta, oh hell no. Close the damn.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but oh yeah, the fat people are trying to like cram themselves in the elevator. Don't do it. Know your limits. this, ooh, that's
Elevators are only
awkward.
3,000 pound weight limit, man.
Yeah, dude. That's why I don't miss living in the
You
city.
get 10
Because
people. You get 10.
people try to climb in there. It's like you got someone's booty against you. Like, oh, please tell me it's not his booty. Oh God, it is. Like,
Oh man, that's his hand on my ass, and I'm a dude. Great.
so awkward.
All
Subway,
right, time to get in
trains.
a fight. Boom. You know.
Yeah, but Gabriel Iglesias' whole his like philosophy is, I don't want to die knowing I could have had the last piece of cake. Like,
His shows now. Before they were like everybody would bring him chocolate cakes and everything like that. He had to actually tell people, stop bring. I love cake, but stop bringing it.
yeah, they're enabling him. He lost a little bit of weight.
He has actually. He looks pretty good. Now we do usually talk about Dawn Gate. Or God, we usually talk about Diablo. We're not going to talk about Diablo right now. We are making a bunch of characters. Myself and Dreadnought. We are making a bunch of different characters. We're actually doing normals because we found out after, dude, we made several hardcore characters, and
They all died.
like
They all died.
we did dual barbarian, okay, and I'm the one, and we set it up to where he would go full out damage. I mean, just wreck him. And then I would go a little bit tankier. So instead of like all strength, I would get strength and vitality. And just go that way. I'd basically build my gladiator like a crusader. Okay, so I have a shield, everything. One-handed badass weapon. I had a legendary one-hander. I mean, I still got it. I'm alive still.
I really want to play Crusader. The Crusader looks very intriguing.
Dude.
Like Diablo 2, I played a lot. I always loved the wizard classes, but I played a lot of Barbarian because Barbarian always had the leap. So every time you get pinched, be like, "I'm out, bitches!" Leap away. That was the best part of the
Well,
Barbarian.
but the Crusader now has you can rush like with your shield bash, or not your shield bash. But yeah, dude, if you want to try it and you want to build one, we can go on, like I said, go on normal. I have all my my professions, they're all maxed out, so we can get gear and everything. We should do a stream and playthrough one time, maybe Act
This-
1 and.
Well, I think if for this is for the listeners too. I think that if you play the Diablo 3 Starter Edition, which is the free to play version, you could play with your friends, but it won't keep your character.
Can't play
It won't
with
let
your
you?
friends.
Only with other people that you starter.
Yep,
Oh, that sucks.
you have to own the game.
Because they made it seem like the only restriction was that you just can't keep your character. Like it won't save your character. That's it.
No, the starter you can only go up to a level something like 15 or 20, and then you can only you can't play, like I couldn't play with Dread, or I couldn't play with Doc when Doc first started. I couldn't play with him with just having a starter. I had to have the actual Diablo 3, and then to get to 70 or to have a Crusader, I had to have Reaper Souls. So. It's not bad. Reaper Souls right now, and you get the Diablo 3 with it. Reaper Souls it's like $29.99. I mean, it's still $30, but still,
It still beats buying most of these retail games you get out there.
and of course,
I mean, they're coming out PS4. PS4 is getting their version, the Ultimate Evil Edition, I think, with the Reapers and Souls built in. They're $49.99.
yeah, but that's brand new on next gen consoles. I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm
it
saying.
just came out less than a week ago, so it's like, and that's what I was gonna say. Next, speaking of next gen, it is out on all next gen consoles. You have PlayStation and Xbox. You just have them out. I don't know if it's going. I thought I saw a PSP, but hell, PSP does just as much as PlayStation 4 does.
Well, they abandoned PSP. Now it's just Vita. They killed off the PSP. Sony went kamikaze and they just crashed that plane.
There was 4 different copies, guys. There was 4 different copies on it actually.
It's probably the Vita.
It actually says it. Actually, if you get on the who's sending me a message right now? Oh yeah, Eric. Anyway, yeah, it's I'll actually look real quick. It's actually it's for PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Of course, my game doesn't want to work right now, but anyway, it is on next gen consoles, guys. And of course, there's just as much on the consoles as there are a PC, hardcore, normal. I would suggest if you don't know what you're doing in the game, don't start a hardcore character. Hardcore character, you die, you're dead. Dreadnought did it a couple weeks ago, where we were on our barbarians, and yeah, it wasn't very nice. He had all his mats on his barbarian, which was 1,000 of each. Iridescent, the debris, he had over 1,000 of each, and he died and lost them all. So
That's the worst part. Losing your loot, and then it's like, if you don't play hardcore, you lose your loot, and you gotta find your corpse, right? You still gotta do that. Get to your corpse, and then recover all your stuff.
You can revive. No. It's not like that. Hardcore, basically, you don't lose your.
No, I know. Hardcore, you just die.
But like in normal, you just die. You can revive at your corpse, or you can have a buddy res you. It's the same. Basically, when you revive at your corpse, you revive as a ghost first. You can run around to safety, and then wherever, like 2 seconds or 3 seconds after you turn into a ghost, and you can run. That's when you turn into, you become, human again. It's not that bad. It's like I said, if you want to try it, do you even have the game, all of it?
The what?
Do you even have the game?
I have Diablo 2. I'm speaking mainly from my Diablo 2 experience. I mean, I watched a lot of Diablo 3 gameplay. I held off. I don't like the way Blizzard handled the launch. It's kind of like it got the freaking Battlefield treatment.
Yeah.
When they did the always on. Yeah, the always on stuff where initially that left a bad taste in my mouth. But I wish it'd be so cool.
I want to talk
if yeah, dude, taco sounds good.
You know what sounds really good? Qdobas.
What?
Qdobas.
Can't say I've had. Is that like pierogi?
No, Qdobas is like a. Have you ever been to Quiznos?
Yes.
Okay, Qdobas or even Subway, it's like those. Where Qdobas, you have, you walk in, and they say, "What would you like today?" "Oh, I would like a grilled chicken burrito." Okay, then they take the shell out, they heat it up in their steamer, they put foil. I can't eat tortillas. They just mess me up. So I get a naked chicken burrito. So they get a bowl, they get rice, and you just go right down the assembly line. I get brown rice, pinto beans, extra chicken, cheese, lettuce.
It's a Mexican assembly line kind of style restaurant.
Qdobas, yeah. You can look it up. It's
I think they're
QADABA.
I think they're only up north, because down south we have Moe's.
Oh, I remember Moe's. Oh.
Yeah. Moe's is good. Though it's a little weird when you go into Moe's, they're like, "Welcome to Moe's." It's like, you're not this happy to see me. Stop it. But they're required as part of the job.
Yeah.
Every time someone walks through the door.
I used to live
Welcome to Moe's.
I used to live down. I told you about this, didn't I? I used to live down in Waycross, Georgia.
Yeah. I think you told me when you were stationed.
Moe's,
down here.
Yeah, Moe's. No, I used to live there before I actually got in the military.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I lived down there with my grandma and grandpa because I told mom and dad to. Anyway, yeah.
We almost could have been neighbors.
I know, right, dude? I was like, dude, I lived like right next to you almost. Like literally like 10 minutes away.
I know a lot of people in Georgia, but they live, everything is like 2 or 3 hours from me, because I'm right in the middle.
You're right in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm in central Georgia, right across the border.
2.5 hours south of
Carolina.
2.5, 3 hours southwest or southeast. No. I want to say you're about 2.5 hours from Atlanta, aren't you? And then you're about 2.5 hours from the lake shore, or from the seashore. And then you're about 2.5 hours from Tennessee. Kentucky.
The only thing that's close to me is the South Carolina border. I could go over there like 10 minutes, South Carolina.
It's so
I can play
fun.
hopscotch with the border. It's like South Carolina,
South Carolina,
Georgia.
South Carolina,
Georgia.
Georgia.
So I do some time when I'm bored on a weekend, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
cops just look at me like, okay. There's some weird Mexican doing some strange things on the border.
As you go,
So
I'm
we-
not a Mexican.
Yeah,
All
then
right.
that's when I rampage.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something actually important. Oh yeah, with Diablo 3, I wish all the copies of it were crossplay. Like, how awesome would that be?
Oh, okay.
And-
I was wrong. My bad, guys. It is next gen, but it's also, of course, on 360 and PS3. So that's
Oh
my
yeah,
fault. That's why I saw the 4 copies. I was like, what is the 4 copies of? There's only 2 freaking systems. But yes, it's PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. So, you guys go check that out. And it is, like you said, it is $49.99, $50. But if you've played Diablo and Diablo 2, you definitely want to get Diablo 3. Definitely want to
Yeah.
get Reaper of Souls. It is awesome, guys. You guys got to check that out. Especially if you're a console player. You know,
Yeah.
you can ask.
I hear the console versions play really well.
Yes,
Like the people, a
graphics
bunch
are
of people I
awesome.
know. Yeah, and a bunch of people played I know played the 360 version. I almost got the 360 version because it was on sale so many times. Because people were playing the crap out of that. They still play it now, but the thing again is not crossplay. Like if you could play with PC people, Mac people, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and S360 all together, that'd be awesome.
That'd be really hard to do though. Well, like because you have to actually have code internally in the game, all the games for the different systems. That'd really suck.
It's not so. It's been done before. Look at freaking. Oh, what was that one game?
What was the last game that they did it on? It was a FPS.
There's a few of them. Universe at War did it.
Okay. 1 month that
that's-
went down the shithole. Go ahead.
Destiny might be crossplay. It might.
not.
It's not. Oh, Defiance is crossplay,
Defiance, okay.
but that's an MMO, so that's kind of to be expected.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same thing to where if they would put World of Warcraft on next gen, not gonna happen. It just doesn't work. There's way too many keys. There's way too many, I mean, dude, think about it. I'm gonna put my camera down so you guys can actually see. When you're going on to a World of Warcraft, okay, and you guys can see my keyboard, and you go on to a World of Warcraft, you guys see all these keys right here. Okay, then you see, okay, if my mouse will work, then you see this right here. Okay, you have a Naga. All these buttons, all 12 of these, I have 3 different sets of 12 buttons sets up just for WoW. Okay, now and there's a reason why I don't play WoW anymore because of, it just takes up too much time.
Yeah.
If I could PvP and actually have some fun with some friends and actually stay caught up with like the PvP standard, I would actually go back and play. I would actually go back and play WoW, but there's just so much I have to catch up on. And if I want to raid, I have to get the gear, and I'm 2 or 3 seasons behind already, just in PvP, let alone the new raid instances and bosses and raid, and just the instances themselves. I haven't even been to all the instances. I'd like to. Is it a game that I'm gonna be a prime time player on? No. Ever again. I mean, I might. Like I said, guys, I've been playing WoW since the beginning. I'm probably not gonna stop. I might get the new expansion just to see what it's like, and maybe, to PvP with a couple friends. I do have a couple friends that say they're going to be on, but we know how that works. To where we can actually get on and get some games going and stuff. But we'll see what happens, guys. I strictly want to stick with my MOBAs and, of course, the talk shows that we do. I love doing this very, very much for everything I have. I mean, I love it. Yogi, you got about 15 minutes or so. Let's talk. Free balling session.
Free balling session.
Free balling session. You ready for the question? This is for everybody. So you guys in chat, if you guys are live, please join in. Okay, if you have any comments or let us know. Your question of the day, Yogi. This is Sunday, and you're on the Sunday dose. I'm trying to waste time because I forgot the question. Um, I think of a really good question and I don't write it down, so it kind of hurts me in the long run. What is This is gonna be fun. What is the most played game that you've played that you like the least?
Well, there's a few ways I can answer this. Are we talking about the game that's gets the most play overall, or gets the most play from me?
Gets the most play from you that you like the least. So basically, you play the game because you want to just keep up with it, or you have friends that play it, but you really don't like it, or you don't like, you like it, but not a lot, not like I like League of Legends, or you like, retro games.
Ooh, that's a tough one. As of late, I mean, it'd probably be Call of Duty. It's like a game. Like Black Ops 2 was the last one I played really hard. And I liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite game. Like I preferred Battlefield 3 at the time when when it was still hot, and but I played it because that's what everybody else was playing. So if I wanted to catch up with my friends, it was like, all right, let's play Black Ops 2. Um, so that's what are you looking at? That would be my pick right off the top of my head. Though lately, like I've been having I've been falling in and out of love with League of Legends, but I'm falling back in love with it. So
I'm falling out of love with Dawn Gate. It's just the one game that I love to play, but I hate to play it because we got to play it so goddamn much. Is getting to be what?
I did. What?
No, not this time. Is getting
Damn it,
to,
I was hoping I slipped it in there.
is getting to be Diablo 3. I love it. I like the game. I really, really do. That's not how I want to play. It's like, and I'm gonna throw him under the bus, and I hope he's in chat so he can say something on it. But Eric or Dread is just, let's play some Diablo. Let's play some hardcore. I don't want to play Diablo. Let's play this. I don't want to play that. I want to play League of Legends, man. Leave me alone. I'll see you tomorrow, because I know you're not going to play League, and I sure as hell ain't going to play Smite, because I can't stand that game anymore. It'd be Diablo 3 or Smite, really, that I play it just because friends do, but I really don't like to. I think Smite more than Diablo 3, because I actually get on Diablo 3, and I got my Witch Doctor up to like level 25 in the last day and a half, so yeah.
Smite surprises me because Smite's is so fast paced. Like it's just like playing an action game. It's like an MMORPG straight up. Even the way it's presented, but like none of the grinding and crap. I don't know. I can't see that one. Oh gosh.
BFT 9000 says for me it would have to be FF14. Is that Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah.
Okay. Love the game, and was in a very good raid group with some real life friends. Just got really bored with it, and it was a drag to log on and into raid night. Dude, when you play MMOs like that, Final Fantasy has a raid.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Final Fantasy has.
Last one I played was Final Fantasy 10, dude.
Final Fantasy 14 is pretty legit. Like even the previous Final Fantasy Online, they had a really good crafting system, like making potions and everything.
Right.
And they got like the mobs that drop, have a chance to drop epic or legendary loots and all that stuff. It's legit. But like with any we talked about this before that like all MMORPGs, after a while it's just become the grind fest, and the only reason you keep up with it is to keep with friends. Now see, all time, one of my picks of a game that I put so much time into and then eventually ended up regretting it is probably Anarchy Online.
Mine was WoW. Believe it or not, that I regret.
WoW.
Yeah, because really, if you think about it, if I had to start playing League when I started playing WoW, League wasn't even out yet. So if I had played Dota or if I had played a MOBA, I could be up there to where I'm,
You could have been a
because
contender.
guys with practice, you only get better. If you're not getting better with practice, this is what I'm going to tell you. Quit. Because if you're not getting better with practice, then there's no reason to practice. But
You're not getting better at practice. Go kill yourself. What? What?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Blah.
Anyway, yeah. Don't kill yourself, especially if you're listening to the podcast and driving down the road.
I had to put it in MOBA speak. People get all salty and they say stuff. Don't ever play that character again. Matter of fact, uninstall and then uninstall it again, then uninstall your life. Like, okay, there, buddy.
I told somebody one time when he said that, he goes, I said fine. And then I went AFK for the rest of the game.
He's like, I was just kidding.
Yeah, they did say, they're like, dude, we were just playing, man. We were just playing. Where are you at? What are you doing?
Oh
And
my gosh.
and then I just AFK'd for the rest of the game. They were seriously, by the end of the game, they were like, hey, I think I was playing Ash or something. Ash, are you okay? What's wrong? And then, and I never answered them. Well, apparently, for some reason, people got worried or something, like I literally killed myself or some shit. I actually had a message from a couple people that I played with that weren't on my friends list. They tried to contact me and message. I mean, I had like 60 messages from like 3 different people. Dude, are you okay? No, I'm fine. What the fuck, man? Leave me alone. Well, he just told you to uninstall the game, and you said uninstall life, and you said, okay, no problem, and you left. I was like, I'm not going to sit there and fight with the dumbass.
Yeah.
You got a guy that's 110 and 0 and says, oh, you suck. Look at yourself, buddy. I'm actually positive. Well, yeah, you're 0-2 and 12. I'm a fucking support. What do you expect?
I speaking of which, I do have a couple of streamers to plug. If you want to fill in that gap.
We do, and this is something, I'm going to let you get into that right away in a few seconds, but I want to put something out there. Guys, I said this on Horseplay. I'm going to say it right here. The 26th, which is Tuesday. Oh my God, it's already here. Whew, that's going to suck. Week's going to terrible. The 26th, guys, which is Tuesday, right around noon to 1 o'clock. Give or take. It depends on when my son gets picked up. I am going to start a 48 to 50. 48. What's another 12 on that after that? 50? 60? 48 to 60 hour stream.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be 2 to 2.5 days. If you guys are streamers, I don't care if you're on console, if you're on computer, if you're an artist and you stream you drawing shit, I don't care. Okay, send us a message on Geeky Antics, tweet us at YogiZilla, at Obi1X2, go get us on geekyantics.net. Anywhere that you guys see anything for us, tweet us and tell us you want to be a part of that stream, part of that live stream. It's the live stream's not for any. Yeah, the live stream is not for anything one specific. But I'm gonna say, and this is just from me, anything that is, and we have the boss right here as well, so we'll make sure that he knows as well. Anything that is donated during the 48 to 60 hour live stream, I want to give to charity. What do you think, Yogi? Just during that stream. It has to be within that time frame. So I mean, if we get a donation on Saturday, it's you know what I mean? And if they specify this is for the charity, of course, go ahead. I do have a few charities that I worked with before. We'll like I said, we'll make everything up front with you guys on Tuesday. I would like to do that. We just got to make sure that it's feasible and that we can actually, because anybody that donates, if you donate $5, we're not getting the whole thing. So I mean, we got to make sure that, of course, that we can donate as much, because we want to do it too. We want to give back as much as possible. Yes, We do make a little bit of money, but the money that we do make for the Geeky Antics goes to all costs. Yogi does have a lot of stuff that he does put out of pocket for Geeky Antics, and that he wants to make sure that he just breaks even. That's all we're caring about. Because we don't care about making money and making a big chunk of change right now, we're doing this because we love to do it. This is something that is our passion. This is something that I've told you guys in the past that what I love to do is sit here and talk. I want to be on the radio in the future. I want to have my own studio, which I'm going to, just takes time. I want to have all this stuff to where I can be doing a 24-hour live stream all the time. So it's something I know. Hopefully, I will get the exact information for you guys on what charity, if we are going to do a charity. But we just want to stream and we want to have fun with everybody. So it doesn't matter if you donate or not. I don't care. That's not the whole issue of it. We would like to give some, maybe raise a little bit of money, but for that, if we need to maybe do one in a couple more months for a specific charity, then we can actually get them on board and get them called. I do have a couple, but Yogi doesn't know them, so it's we'll see what happens, guys. But I think, like I said, we'll talk about it and we'll see what's going on. We'll give you guys the definite answer. I'm sure Yogi wouldn't care. We just got to make sure that, if we do some stuff, we especially if we do giveaways or anything like that, we need to, there's a lot of things that comes out of pocket from everybody, but just because we love to do it. So that being said, let's get off that. If you do want to be in that live stream, please contact us. We will be hosting those that want to be a part of it. And I think if they're part of the gang, are they going to be able to get right on to Geeky Antics and stream if they wanted to?
Yeah, I'd have to set up people with broadcaster keys, and we'll have to have a meeting to iron out the details so that we can figure out when people are going to jump in. I mean, I could jump in pretty much at any time and be a stopgap.
I'll be hosting the whole thing. I'll be up for most of it. I'll be starting it. I'll probably be ending it. Hopefully we can end it with more than just me in here. But like I said, guys, if you want to be a part of it, what we'll do, instead of giving keys out, we're just going to say, if you want to be a part of it, you tell us when you're going to stream, when you want to stream, even if it's only a couple hours. It does not matter. We want to be able to say, okay, hey, we need to go host Janelle number 5. She's going to stream for the next 5 hours for us. Or we're going to go host, BFT 9000. He's going to play a first-person shooter on console. We're going to, whatever. We need to make sure we know that. So if you guys want to be a part of that, please chime in. Please hit us up with information on your Twitch page so we can get you guys hosted starting on the 26th. Mr. Zella?
Sounds good to me. We got but when it comes to charity, I've been thinking about doing some charity streams. I think it's good for us to have more of a heads up so people can really support it. Because otherwise, it kind of sneaks up on them, and then they're like,
Well, I really didn't think about charity when I said let's do a 48-hour live stream. I wanted to just stream. I wanted to get in there and just stream. We can do something in the future, like you said. We'll get, kids with cancer, something to do with kids. I would love to do something like that. But like I said, we'll get up there and give everybody at least 2 or 3 weeks, month notice, so that they can spread the word and everybody can come in and visit.
Yeah, I think for the first part, the main thing is we're gonna have fun with this, and because if we're gonna do like giveaways and charity events, we really want to get the hype going on that. So we'll see. This will be like a dry run.
And there are a few things that I do. You guys know I do. Now in the future, I messaged Yogi about this last night, and I says I want to do something that will get people going. You guys know that in the wintertime, or you might not. In the wintertime, I grow my beard out because I actually change the color of it, turn it white, get a go Fat Man costume, and go to the Children's Hospital and go give out Christmas presents. So, we are going to do something for Halloween, though. It's going to be fun. You guys, I'm going to put a poll up here in the next couple days. next couple weeks, because it really doesn't need to be fast. But we're gonna sit there and my son picked the colors: white, pink, orange, or blue. What color do you want Obi's beard to be? I'm gonna regret this, but anyway, what color do you guys want Obi's beard to be? It's gonna be white, pink, and it's not just pink; it's hot pink, hot blue. I mean, it's bright. I already seen it. It's gonna be, oh my god. I'm basically, maybe Halloween go as a clown, a bald clown, and then all my beards actually colored different colors. But yes, we are gonna do that. You guys check that out. We'll be on the next couple of days. I'm gonna try to put it on the website. Yogi's gonna have to edit it all before we post it, but still, we'll put it on in the next week or so we can get you guys involved in that as well. But make sure you guys do check out, if you guys do want a copy of Payday 2, go check out the video. I have that link right here, I think. Yes, I do. Go check out this video and comment on it, guys. If you guys do want a copy of Payday 2. Yogi, do you have anything to tell our wonderful listeners?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to 2 streamers that I've really enjoyed. There's actually been a lot of cool streamers I've met recently, but 2 in particular. Linny Bear 23. She's only been streaming like a little over a week. I met her through the whole Monalicious, Puffin, and XX Bell crew. Everybody knows each other on Twitch nowadays. Funny. It's a small world, but yeah, Linny, it's Lynnie Bear 23. So I'm a bear. I'm a bear lizard. She's a regular bear. She's a Linny Bear. And you're a ginger bear. Right. It's good. It's good. And the other person is doing a charity stream. He's doing a 25-hour stream, and I think it's about to wrap up soon. For those listening live, Gravesy Games. Make sure you check him out. I think I actually have him pimped out on our website too, geekyantics.net.
Dang it!
So. But what I do?
Nothing, dude. I was gonna pluck Puffin. He's got another 12 hours or so left on his.
Oh yeah. You
guys go check him out if you guys do want to watch. He is a League of Legends player. He's a support player. I don't know if he's playing League right now, but Lol Puffin.
Last I checked, he was playing some random indie games. He was playing CS:GO.
He's playing Tetris switching it for a while.
Oh yeah, Tetris. Yep.
But you guys want to watch him? You guys go check him out. Twitch.tv/Puffin, PUFFFINN. Go check him out as well. Give him some love. Tell him that Yogi and Obi sent you guys from the Sunday Dose, and we love you. Eru12, how you doing, man? Thank you for showing up. You showed up at the end of the show. That's what most people do, man. It's okay. But that is
better late than never.
Exactly. We don't want to make sure that you guys do know that the gang is growing, guys. Go check us out on YouTube and right here on Twitch, youtube.com/geekyantics. Of course, big shout outs to the Gaming Death Podcast, part of the gang, has been a part of the gang for quite a while. And they're over at, of course, they're on geekyantics.net, and then they're going to be on Twitch, primarily casting on twitch.tv/gaming death every Thursday about 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and that's right before the Horseplay Live show at 11. So we want you guys to check it out. You guys can go check them out on their website at gamingdeath.com as well. So, Pixelated Pints, Hefe, Fred Rojas, they have been a part of the gang for a month or couple months now, and we really appreciate them. Big shout outs to them. The guys, the gang is growing. We got a couple more shows that's been on the Geeky Antics started, and I'm going to let Yogi get those out of the way because I can't remember all those tongue twister names.
Oh, well, the latest show that just came out is the Timey Wimey Tea Time. It's a Doctor Who podcast, but we also talk about sci-fi as a whole, fantasy, creative writing. I might even sprinkle in a little anime. So it's a vehicle for us to talk about things that we usually can't. Yes, that. What the heck was that? How do I even go on after that? By the way, it's a vehicle for us to talk about other stuff that doesn't really fit in our other shows, our other radio shows and whatnot. But because we usually have a very specific format, like here on the Sunday Dose and Horseplay Live. So I'm excited about that. Then we're doing Bit by Bit Gaming, which is going to talk about game mechanics and the psychology of gaming, game theory, design tips, stuff like that. More behind the scenes and the nuts and bolts of games, and not just video games, it could be board games too, tabletop games. And yeah, those are as far as the new shows that I'm spearheading. That's the main stuff, and then Obi's got stuff too that he's working on.
Yes, yes, we have projects that are going on all over the place. Of course, you guys know Sunday Dose, and another Sunday show. You guys do know, told you already. Pretty sure I tell you. The new Sunday show coming up at 2 p.m. It's in Apostolic Outlook. So if you guys, something that you guys want to hear, a sermon, my dad is going to get on here. He is a minister, and get on here and just do a sermon every Sunday for those that can't make it to a church or can't make it to be able to hear what they want to hear. Something, a little bit of something for everybody. More diversity helps. Right, Young?
Agreed.
We do want to make sure that you guys check out our friends and all these guys at the All Games Network. I don't have the first one because I didn't copy and paste it right, but A Worthy Opponent, 42 level 1, Gaming History 101, the B-Team Podcast, R9Cast, Knuckleballer Radio, Pixelated Pints, which is actually on... Why I didn't edit this for some reason. But anyway, Zombie Cast, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Cast, Fantastic Forum, Sega Nerds, and the Costuberous Doctor Who podcast, along with Anyway.
It's Tongue Twister.
Yeah.
Timey-wimey tea time.
That's on Geeky Antics, but these are all on, of course, Horseplay is right there on allgames.com network and gang, and basically any other places that Geek Goodness can be found. If you guys do go over there, you guys go check it out. Go into allgames.com/chat and just say hi. Tell them that Obi and Yogi sent you. I say dread a lot. So Yogi and Obi from this week's Sunday Dose sent you over there, and they will give you extended arms and welcome you right into the All Games family. So much love to those guys. Guys, that is the end of the show this week. We really appreciate everybody sticking around and being just being awesome. I know we started a little bit late this week, having huge internet problems. But you guys can go to geekyantics.net podcast, geekyantics.net. Make sure you guys check the giveaway. We are giving away a copy of Payday 2. All you got to do is check out the video and comment. And the last one, make sure you guys go see twitch.tv/Gravesy Games. He's doing a 24-hour charity live stream right now. Go give Puffin a look as well. Twitch.tv/Puffin, Puffin. Go check him out. Yeah, he's doing a 48-hour live stream. He's about just over halfway done. He's got about 15 hours left or so. But
Puffin has a fan club. He's got all the groupies now. Like the women are literally just fighting over him.
I know, dude. There was one guy says, "Hey, Puffin, if I pay for you to come to the U.S., will you come over here and bang my wife?" He's like, "No."
What? Some people like that, the cuckolding.
Yeah, they're like, hey, I want to watch you bang my wife. Ooh, yeah, that gets me hot. What?
People need. If you need that kind of stuff to keep you entertained, you need a hobby. Or there's something going on.
Seriously.
Like go into collecting stamps, or I don't know. Go skydiving.
I like watching some other guy bang my wife. Okay, there's either two things wrong with this. Either you can't get it up anymore, and you want to stay with your wife, or you're just a fucking retard.
Oh, the third option could be they're secretly gay.
Or they're gay. No, not secretly. They're gay. If they're gonna say, I like somebody watching somebody bang my wife. No, you don't. Why are we talking about this?
The segue is real.
Stop. No, the segue is not.
I do have some important announcement as far as network stuff goes. We are at over 1,600 email subscribers, which is pretty awesome. So make sure that you subscribe to. We have 2 email lists, but the number one that we want people to subscribe on is In the upper right-hand corner, there's a mail form there to ask for your email address, first and last name. You don't have to fill out all those fields, just the email address, but we'd like to know at least know each other on a first name basis. So that'd be
Definitely.
cool. Sign up for that because I'm gonna be sending out some email blasts with giveaways, last minute community events, stuff like that. It's an important place to go. And also, since recently a lot of websites had their passwords compromised with
8 million passwords were taken from Russian hackers.
yes, it got a lot of hands. So we've hardened security further, and we're encouraging people. We've gone ahead and reset some people's passwords on their site, and we've deleted a bunch of accounts. So if your account was deleted by accident or your password was changed,
So
just
sorry.
get in there and just create a new account or change your password right away. Just to make sure. And most of all, make sure you leave a comment or leave a comment and edit your profile. That's the easiest way to avoid being automatically scrubbed.
Matter
Because
Right. Matter of fact, guys, everybody, I know Yogi's. Matter of fact, just to say, we're not gonna deal with all of it. Everybody that's listening to the podcast, that's on Geeky Antics, go change your password and update your profile right now. As fast as you can, just because we want to make sure that, because we don't know. Yogi has so much work to do that he can sit there and look at it. Well, this guy's haven't been in the last 3 months, or this guy this is not right, or he's not superhuman. He makes mistakes too. We all do. So if you guys got your account deleted, don't be a fucking dickhead and just go make a new one. But if you haven't, make sure you change your password. I don't care if you just change it again, because the more that you keep yourself safe, the more. Because if one account gets hacked, guys, your whole computer can get taken. You don't believe me?
yeah,
Just ask the tech guy. He's right there, right next to me. So, guys, do it. Just to change your password, even if it's you change the numbers in your password. Change 2 or 3 letters. I mean, it doesn't have to be hard. It just needs to be changed. So, guys, go do that. Sorry, Yoga, I got into
by the way, BFT's beating you on the leaderboard on that site.
Wait,
He's
what?
unlocked. He's unlocked more achievements than you.
Oh,
BFT.
oh, you're done. It's on.
He declared war.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
we do
coming
have-
for you. You're
We
done.
do have achievements on the site, by the way. If you guys do things like leaving comments and completing your profile, you can add friends on it. It's a very social site. And again, leaving your comments quick. It's better if log in, or register. Make sure you're logged on and leave a comment on the post. And it helps, and it also supports our contributors. But it also, not only that, but it protects your account from being automatically deleted, because we have it set up. Our security is getting so tight now that if our scripts find accounts that don't have any activity and they've been registered for a long time, it's gonna assume that they're bots, they're spammers, and it'd be like boop,
And it
voted off the
kicks it.
island.
It's not even voted off. They kick your ass out.
Yeah.
But that is the show for today, guys. Make sure you guys keep yourself safe. This is Obi1X2. And that over there is the bear lizard himself.
Yogizilla.
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna say.
Oh
it.
no, this is something else, something different. I didn't even tell you either. But this is the Sunday Dose, guys. Thanks for watching. This is. Yeah, I already said that before.
This is your face on drugs. Remember that? The little egg. Crack the egg on the skillet.
This is your brain on drugs.
It's like, oh, that makes me hungry. My brain is an egg.
You're like, yes,
Thanks.
my brain's an egg, so I'm hungry as hell. We'll see you guys next week, guys. Enjoy the music. We'll see you.
Peace. Peace.
If I can play right music or something. See you guys. That sucks too.
The music is OP.
What?
the music is OP.
It is.
Oh, BFT.
Bro
BFT
fist.
is Doctor Who.
Bro fist. Here, let me. I gotta. He fisted. He broke this.
Yeah.
There's for you, BF. All right, I can't find any good music. We'll see you guys next week, guys. This is Obi1X2. Got the Bear Lizard right over there, YogiZilla. Guys, make sure you guys tweet us throughout the week. We'll see you later. Peace.
Bye. Bye. I love you. You wanna play too? Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say see you later, guys.
See you.
See you next week.